Okay, so chapter 7 ends with the file system hierarchy. So we'll go over that really quickly. Um, uh, Essentially, file system hierarchy just means a set order to where you to what type of directories you have and what type of files go in each directory. This is a drawing of a standard file system hierarchy for Linux. This is something that they try to standardize across distributions so that programs that are good on one distribution can work on another one. The main thing that I wanted to go over was that the Linux file system is a little different than Windows, and go over this later as well. But there's one overarching file system for the entire tree. So what that means is that if you have multiple drives, for instance, they show up on the same file system tree, and you just choose a different mount point. So the mount folder is used for mounting other temporary file systems. And in this case, we have a CD-ROM and a floppy. So rather than having your separate, say, D drive with your CD-ROM in it, the CD-ROM oftentimes will automatically mount the file system on your CD or DVD to this point in the file system. And that means that if you're looking for some file on your CD-ROM, you can go to this mount point from the root directory. The directories and what files they contain is not like a critical part of the certification exam, but it's still good to know. The types of file systems can be split up into 3 different classifications: shareable, static, and variable. You can take var as an example of a variable file system, something where the contents will be written to on a regular basis. Static usually just means that the file system is read-only at that point. I don't know which one of these is always read-only, but it's likely that something in the boot would probably be mostly there'll probably be some read-only stuff in there. Shareable is part of the file system that you can share. So shareable, static, and variable. It's all in your book. The main thing to remember is that the everything eventually connects back to the root of the file system in Linux.